Just to warn you before we start this podcast does contain adult language. If you've listened to the other ones, it's just the same as that. But thought I'd better start giving you a little warning before, just in case you've got the kids in the car or whatever. So there is bad words coming up, just to let you know. It's nothing like that, but there's no C-bombs or anything, you know what I mean? But still, just to let you know. Welcome to Chill Team. My name is Joe, and today I'm joined once again by Barrett to give you the Tyranids Hive Fleet Barrett return to take on the Astra Militarum kill team known as the Xenos Disposal Unit. If you want to see the full team lists, including names and war gear, then you can head straight to our Instagram page at ChillTeamPod, or you can hit the link in the description of wherever you are listening to this, and you'll see it there. If you're new to Chill Team is a kill team battle report podcast. That is right, audio only battle reports for when you are on the go or your eyes are otherwise occupied. That doesn't mean, however, that we aren't available on YouTube. So if you are listening to this on YouTube, don't forget you can find us on whatever podcasting app you prefer, just by searching Chill Team. And of course, if you like what you hear, please do go ahead and share the podcast with a friend, someone you hobby with, or even the last person you played Kill Team with. It would be very much appreciated. A quick note as well before we get into it. This match you're about to hear was actually recorded quite a few weeks ago. It was intended to be the episode that dropped on the week that Elites came out. And it was just the way that it worked out. And we decided eventually that, look, it's going to be Elites, so we should probably give them an Elites match. And that ended up being the Triple Threat episode 30, which is really cool. So we've been sitting on this one, and I toyed with just getting rid of it because it was a bit outdated. But then I thought, look, the only difference is it's arena anyway, so it's a little bit different. It's a good match, and the only thing is that we don't use kind of chapter tactics or whatever the equivalent is called for Tyranids and Astra Militarum. So we don't use those because they weren't out yet. But other than that, it's exactly what you'd expect. It is a 100 points arena match between Tyranids and Astra Militarum. It's a match that we wanted to do for ages, so it's really good to finally get it done. It was just unfortunate that we couldn't get it out before Elites dropped. So yeah, just a little, just to clear up in case things, maybe we say a few things that don't make any sense about the last few episodes or whatever, and that's because it's actually, chronologically, it's a few episodes ago, basically, is what I'm getting at. So, getting into the actual battle itself, as I mentioned, it is an arena match, and it is Hidden Vault, which takes place on the Killzone Catacombs, with which there is an entrance room in the center, and this has a door on either side of it, and that is the only way in or out. Now, on the bottom left-hand side of the board, there is a room which kind of takes up basically the bottom corner, and that is where the Astra Militarum will be deployed. And then opposite them in the top right corner, a suspiciously similar style room is up there, and that is where the Tyranids have deployed. There are 4 objectives, 2 of which are on each of the doors for the entrance room. The other 2 are on corridors, which are basically next to the entrance room, but you can't just walk straight out and get to it. Basically, you'd have to go around a little bit. They're effectively in the top left and bottom right corners. Now, with the victory conditions, you have Vault Entrance, with which at the end of the battle round, a player scores 1 victory point if they control any objective markers, and 2 additional victory points if they control both of the objective markers closest to the entrance room. So they're the 2 that I was mentioning that are basically on the doors. The player cannot score more than 9 victory points for this victory condition in this mission. As well as that, we have the arena objectives of cut off the head, domination, engage on all fronts, high profile targets, and proximity alert. which each team had to pick 3 of and keep secret from the other person. And there is also Jam Signal. At the end of the battle round, you score 1 victory point if you control the objective marker closest to your opponent's deployment zone. So that isn't either of the ones on the entrance room, that's the other 2 that I was talking about. But they have to be held by a specialist in order to get Jam Signal. So, at the end of the match, the player with the most victory points is, of course, the winner, and that is where we are going to lead in to the teams and deployment. Okay, so let's start with the I was going to say Gene Stealers, but it's the other one.
Yeah, the Tyranids.
The Tyranids.
Hive Fleet Barrett.
Yeah.
So, got some new models in.
Yep.
I didn't actually own any Hormigants, so I've got some of them for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
that's what we do as grown men. We get toy soldiers for our birthday, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's all I got for my birthday. I got clothes and toy soldiers.
Perfect.
Yeah, sent a list out to all the family. I was like, this is what I want. Select from the list, and I'll be fine.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I've pretty spread out. So on the middlemost, so towards the bottom middle of the deployment zone, right up against the door, we have 5 Hormigants.
Lovely.
And 1 Gene Stealer. And that Gene Stealer is my combat specialist with toxin sex.
I would actually say that one of your gentlemen is halfway through a wall at the moment.
Oh, yeah. This movie's tuck his arms in. Slibes everywhere. Yeah.
I'm happy to have him impaled in the wall if you wish.
Let's turn him round and he's...
So they're all walking backwards. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then as we go... So that's at the bottom middle, first door. We then go up a bit to the second door, right in the middle of my deployment zone.
Yep.
We then have 2 more Hormigants. We have another Gene Stealer, my veteran specialist, again with toxin sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Also have my leader, who's a Gene Stealer, again with toxin sacks. He's just behind them. We then have the creme de la creme, Tyranid Warrior Gunner.
Wow. He ain't done too well so far on the podcast.
He's only had 1 game.
Yeah, and how did that go?
Well, I won.
Yeah, true.
But he was dead.
He didn't.
He was dead in 5 seconds. He's my heavy specialist. He's got rending claws and a venom cannon. And then right up the top of my deployment zone at the last door, we have another 3 Hormigants.
Okay, so
A few boys.
by my calculations, you've got 1 gun.
Yes. Just 1.
So I wonder what you'll be up to in this.
We shall see. I suspect maybe the opposite on your side.
Yeah, so no, I also have only 1 gun.
Just 1?
No, I've got all the guns.
Yeah.
So obviously it's arena, so it's completely mirrored. I'm up in the top right corner. And these deployment zones have as you said, got 3 doors. So I'll start with my furthest back one, the door that runs along the back of the board, because I've got 6 boys just lined up outside, ready to burst through it. And they happen to be just a standard guardsman, Decker.
Decker?
Yep. With a las gun, standard. And then also next to him is my heavy specialist, Taras, with a melter gun. He's a Scion gunner. Then just behind Taras, we go back to more of just a normal guardsman. He's a special weapons gunner with a flamer.
I thought it looked like a flamer.
It is a flamer indeed. And then next to him, because they're in basically little rows of, they're in a 2.
Yeah.
They're in, what do you call it? It's not single file, it's the other one. Double file.
2 by 2.
Yeah. They're on their way. They're on their way to the Ark. So next to him is my other Scion gunner with a melter gun, Roman,
Oh.
who is not a specialist. So one of them, Taras is a specialist. Roman is not. Then behind Roman, we have my comms specialist is a Scion, Griff, with hotshot lasgun and Voxcaster.
He does look like a very comsy kind of model.
Yeah, he's on the phone, look. It's for anyone who knows, it's the old metal, what are they called? They're called like Caskins or something. Cassakins, I think. Someone will tell me how wrong I am in the comments, but they're the old metal versions of that. I'm running them as Scions. And talking of which, next to him is the leader, the Tempesta Fadir, who just has a power sword and a hotshot las pistol.
From here, that sword looks pretty nice.
It's pretty big, but it's just a power sword. Yeah. But it will cut through alien flesh like you would not believe.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And then on my second door, the one in the middle, I just have my other flamer boy. He's just a guardsman gunner with a flamer. And then next to him, I have my special weapons gunner, Pavlo.
Oh,
with a sniper rifle, who is not a Space Marine scout. Whatever you think that model looks like, is not a Space Marine scout at all.
Like that one I randomly had that I didn't realise.
You didn't realise was a guardsman?
It had a guardsman head.
It was a guardsman model.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was just a straight up guardsman that you thought was a Space Marine scout.
Someone duped me on eBay.
Yeah, but he definitely had the helmet and everything, Cadian helmet. Yeah. And you lent them to me, and I was like, did you realise, by the way, that one of these is a guardsman? And then on my furthest down door is my 2 plasma boys, because I could hear everyone going, where's the plasma?
Yeah.
It's guard, Astra Militarum.
Where's the plasma?
Where's the plasma? You should be running all plasma. Number one, I don't have the models for that.
Thank
God. Otherwise, I would be. And number 2 is 2 plasma boys. There is a Scion gunner who's a sniper specialist.
Of course.
Plasma.
Overcharge.
We rolled a 1s.
Ooh.
And then next to him is just a normal special weapons gunner with a plasma gun. It's kind of like his little brother, basically. Yeah. So following him around, following the Scion around, trying to learn how to hit on 3s instead of 4s. That's what he's doing. And that is deployment. Shall we go for some initiative?
Let's do. That's a 3 from me.
Well, I beat you on 1 dice, but once the second one landed, I got a 10. So I'm going to be going first. Okay, let's cut away, do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so movement-wise, pretty simple for me. Up in the top part of my deployment zone, I had those 6 guys behind a door. The standard guardsman opened it for everyone rather nicely, and everyone else just rushed through into this kind of little square room where the barrel stacks are. My heavy specialist has gone straight up to objective 2, which is where it's on the door to the entrance room, but didn't open the door. The door's still closed. Then everyone else is just kind of scattered around in that room in some different positions, kind of all scattered around the barrel stack. Then on my kind of middle door, the middle part of the deployment zone, the standard guardsman who had the flamer just opened the door for the sniper to walk through. So he's gone through the corridor, kind of almost joining up with everyone in that other room. And then over on the bottom door of my deployment zone, the little brother plasma boy opened the door for the big brother to go through, and he's kind of moved the full 6 inches all the way through so you can see down at your entire half of the board pretty much.
Yeah.
Just get some eyes on you from turn 1. So that is where I'm at with movement. What about the Tyranids?
Well, the bugs are on the loose.
Mm-hmm.
So start from the bottom. Want the Hormigan at the front, he opened the door,
mm-hmm.
and then poured through 4 Hormigants.
Yep.
They have gone straight up into the middle room door. One of them opened that door.
Yep.
And then we've got one that's landed right on the objective there. The others are just sort of clustered around it.
Yeah.
We then had the combat specialist Gene Stealer. He also moved out of there, but he tucked himself right into the wall corner, so he's out of sight at the moment.
Yeah, not really visible to anyone at the moment.
No, I think the visible wires, maybe this,
I think
depending on the walls.
I think probably the Hormigant that opened the door,
Yeah.
probably visible to my plasma.
Yeah.
But at the moment, that would be everyone that's visible to anyone.
Yeah. So then if we go up to of my deployment zone, the middle door, again, one Hormigant opened it.
Yep.
You then had another one advance up towards your side of the board through the little corridor.
Yep.
And he opened that door and is holding objective 1.
Mm-hmm.
We then had my veteran and leader, Gene Stealers, both advanced right behind him as well.
Yeah.
So they're just hiding in the corridor.
Very nice.
And finally, at the top of my deployment zone, one Hormigant opened the door.
Yep.
2 walked through, but not too far forward. They're just staying right in the corridor behind the walls, so not in sight of any of you guys.
Yeah.
And the Tyranid warrior's just behind those 2.
For someone who wants to jump forward, you're doing a lot of hiding. That's what I'm going to say.
You got a hell of a lot of guns.
Yeah.
And
come at me.
Yeah, I need to do it strategically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that takes us into the shooting phase.
It does.
And I don't have any readied models, but it is my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to issue an order.
Oh.
So my leader... Yeah, that's fine. So my leader is going to use his voice of command to order the gentleman in front of him with a flamer to move,
Oh.
which basically means that instead of shooting this phase, he's going to order the model to make an advance move as if it were the movement phase.
Okay.
So I'm going to make an advance.
Yep.
I get an extra 1 on that movement, so he's going to move 7 inches.
Yeah.
And what he's going to do is run round to the top left and hide himself in a corner.
Oh, yeah.
Because he thinks he can hear something coming through that corridor. So right on objective 1, although if your second guy's in it, I think that still counts as your objective. Now I'm just, I'm tucked in the corner and I'm just waiting for you to come in to see what's happening in this room over here.
Well, this will now pose a threat. Do I let you stand there and shoot me, or do I charge you and you still get to shoot me?
Exactly.
Lovely.
Thanks to Arena, I'll just get to shoot you regardless.
Yeah.
So that is my movement. Well, that is my order, should I say. But I think I've only really got one thing that can shoot anything, and it'll be my plasma boy over the back.
Yeah.
Shooting through to that little alien dude that opened the door. He's going to be at long range.
Obscured.
So I will be hitting on, I believe, 5s from a Scion. And I'm, of course, re-rolling 1s because he's a sniper specialist. Their toughness is 3 anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I shan't be overcharging.
Okay.
Just on the off chance that... supercharging, sorry, it says here. So supercharging, just in case I roll 2 1s in a row, because that does tend to happen.
Yep.
I get 6, so it hits. That is strength 7.
Yep.
On toughness 3, so I'm wounding on
2s.
And I guarantee I'll get a 1. I get a 2.
Just.
So it's minus 3 AP.
So he will not get a save.
Won't get a save and just the 1 damage.
Yep.
Does that take him down to 0?
Absolutely does.
Okay. So we're going to hit an injury roll here.
Yep.
You are obscured by the wall that is within an inch of you, so it'll be a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And that is a 2. Which I'll just stick with. You can have a flesh wound, that's fine.
Thanks.
No worries. And I think that's the only shooting that can be done. No one else can see anyone. So, how was round 1 for you? No, actually, we need to do morale first.
Well, yeah.
I cannot be broken and I do not have any flesh wounds. You can't be broken, but you do have a flesh wound. So, would you like to test?
No, because I'm within 24 of my Tyranid warrior. I auto pass morale.
Okay, does that Is that 24 around the walls and everything as well? Because that can't go through the walls.
Oh, can it not?
No, auras bend round walls
Okay, so let's...
the shortest possible distance.
Uh,
You're still within 24.
Still in. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Might have a card.
Well, if we're doing points, let's go with me first because I had the initiative.
Oh, yeah.
So I have one objective,
Yep.
which will give me a victory point, and I believe that is all I will have. Yeah, that's all I'm going to have at the moment. So I'll just get the one for that turn.
So, and then I hold an objective.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I suppose 2, but it doesn't.
It's not going to make any
a
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
That'd be
'Cause
1.
You just get one for having one. Objective 3, is it?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So basically, we both have the objectives on the entrance room.
Yeah.
You do also have objective 1, but that isn't going to get you anything at the moment.
No.
There's really nothing to recap there, so I think we just go on to round 2.
Yeah.
Should we do some initiative?
Yes. So 5.
So 4.
Ooh.
So you get to go first.
Okay.
So we'll cut away, we'll do the movement, and then we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Before we get to the inevitable charges, you just want to say what's just happened.
So one of the Hormigants that was out of the 2 that was at the entrance holding objective 3, the entrance to that room, one of them has moved forward through the room to the side and just opened the other door.
Open the door on my side, which I just allowed.
You just allowed
let that
it because you got a lot of guns that side. So.
I got a lot of guns, and look, the inevitable is going to happen. We're both just going to we're going to have a big ruck in the middle room, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm up for that, to be honest.
Thing is,
I'm going to bust in there with some melters, some flamers, all this stuff, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Thing is, I have to charge you because that's all I've got. You have to shoot me because that's all you got.
Yeah. So it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Let's just open the doors.
Open them up and just
and do the shortest possible method. We've only got 4 rounds.
Yeah. So
I love the thought, by the way, of a Tyranid opening the door.
Yeah.
Incredible. How does it?
It's probably just all gone. The red lights are probably flashing on this wherever we are. We're in a ship or something weird.
We're in the Catacombs at the moment, I believe. Yeah.
Well, something's going on. The power's probably gone all fucked. So they're just whacking at it and
then it opened. The claws and that.
Claws and that opened it, and then they're just fucking going through. You're probably flaming down all the alleyways.
Yeah, I suppose. I prefer to think of it as like a Tyranid just kind of walks up wearing like a dressing gown, smoking a cigar, and just casually opens the door.
And you just little pop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
And I'll get you with a little pea shooter.
That guy looks like he's got a pea shooter.
That'd be more Catachan, I suppose.
Yeah.
Little dart.
I wish we had some Catachan ones.
Mate, if they release new ones, I was saying this at work today, if they release new ones, I am all on it. I would be so up for Catachan if they didn't look that shit.
I did look at it, me being me, I like to just buy new armies and bits.
Yeah.
Just for Kill Team though. I did look at them, I thought, are they that bad? I thought, oh yeah,
they are.
They're awful.
They really are.
It's
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Such a cool army. Anyway. So the floodgates have opened.
Floodgates are opened. I'm now going to come in with
some charges.
A lot of charges before
let's go.
Move done. So let's start with this Hormigant here on objective number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Going to charge straight through.
Am I a heavy specialist?
You're a heavy specialist.
Okay.
So
I will indeed fire Overwatch.
Yep.
I get a 2. That's no good.
All right. Haven't measured up, but a roll. I think it's about an 8. 4 won't
not a
do
4, I'll tell you that much.
It.
It's basically the entire width for that centre room for anyone that's wondering.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to re-roll one. I've got 4 command points, so...
Yeah?
Well, re-roll the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we think I need a 7.
You get another 4.
So that's annoying. So...
Are you going to move that 4?
Yeah, I guess I will.
No bad things happen when you're within half range of a melter.
Is that a melter, is it?
That is a melter. Bad things.
Wow. The Hormigant behind him is going to have a pop. Same target.
Okay. I will...
How your Overwatch?
Fire Overwatch again. I get a 4. That's no good.
Going to need a bit more, but... I got a 4 again.
But
I'm not touching these dice
That was
anymore.
a 3, wasn't it?
No, it was a 3 and a 1.
Oh, okay. It was exactly the same 4 again as well.
Sake, right, it's moving just.
You
4.
actually just swapped out your dice.
Yeah.
You're accusing your own dice of heresy.
Ah, dear. Right. Let's try a different one.
So he's still moving that far distance, right?
Yeah, they've both moved that distance. Okay, then.
Straight into the room as far as I can.
This next one, he's going to try it.
You got another one there.
He's going to try it.
Yeah?
Can he?
Fire Overwatch again. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah,
I can see you.
Little tail.
Both our bases are sticking out, so I get a 1. Surely I'm going to have to hit one of these.
Right.
That's a 7.
But it's not going to get
I don't think that's going to get you in.
But
'cause
I
he's a
will
little bit
come in.
further back than the one that needed a 7. It does get you right up close.
Not close enough, though.
You would have to move that entire 7, remember.
He's coming.
Okay, so he's moved right up to my door pretty much. He's literally like an inch or 2 away from objective 2.
The Gene Stealer, my combat specialist, is charging your...
my plasma boy, my sniper specialist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already measured. I think I just
I can't see you.
No.
But I will pay a command point to Overwatch when you get to me. So we'll see how that goes.
So I'm re-rolling failed charges.
Okay.
Because Gene Stealers. That's an 8. I think that fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need 10. So
okay.
Let's re-roll that. No, it's a 4.
That's a 4. Would you like to move those 4 inches?
No, I'll leave him there.
Okay, I shan't Overwatch you then. That's a command point up the Swanee.
Yep.
On for our American listeners.
I will move. No, not move. More charges. So this Hormigaunt that's right around the corner of your flamer.
Yeah, we're going up to the top left of the board now, over on objective 1, where I hid my flamer in the corner of the room.
So I guess you have to pay another command point to Overwatch him.
I can't use the same stratagem twice in one thing.
Thank God. So Hormigaunt coming in with a hot roll of 9.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move him.
Come through
To this side.
I'm literally trapped in a corner as well.
And then my veteran specialist Gene Stealer is going to charge him too. With a 7.
Where are all these rolls?
I know.
Literally, you only needed like 1s and 2s, 2s and 3s to get in on this one.
He's in.
Yeah. I don't actually think it's possible for anyone else to get in on him. You've trapped him in a corner.
Yeah. We don't really need anyone else.
I think that's all you can do now.
Yeah, that's probably it. Charge-wise, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that's your entire movement, is it? Or
Oh, no, it's just the charges. So,
okay. Do you want to do the rest of the movement now?
Yeah, so the rest of the movement then. So my leader, Gene Stealer, who's in that corridor, he's just followed up, just lurking at the very top of the corridor now and holding objective 1 out of sight. Then the Hormigaunt with the flesh wound, he's just moved out of that corridor and he's just hiding behind a wall, helping hold objective 3.
Yep.
Then the other one from the middle door, he moved just straight across again, also holding that objective 3 door. And then finally, up the top side of the board, the 3 Hormigaunts all moved up. 2 of them are hiding behind the furthest forward crates. The other one's hiding sort of in the centre behind some crates. Then my beloved warrior, he is... Yeah. I didn't know what to do.
Still hiding behind the corner.
Still hiding behind the corner, but can see some bits.
Yeah, can.
But at least he's got a bit of benefit of a bit of cover. So
yeah.
I had to get him out of there slightly.
Yeah,
I had to push
so
him
he
a
could do
bit.
something.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was the rest of the move.
Yeah, okay. And then the Imperial Guard move. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about the one that you did get into combat. You know, all we can do is say bye to Creed.
Yeah.
Which I think he's kind of done for now, unfortunately. He served us well, but then ultimately he just hid in the corner. So what else I did was I wanted to move everyone into the centre room and just have a big old big old fight.
Yeah.
But everyone was kind of sporadically placed, and I couldn't really get them in there without advancing, which a lot of them won't be able to then shoot. So the two melter gun boys have moved in there.
They look like they're going to fuck some shit up.
And
the way they're stanced.
They are hopefully going to fuck some shit up. And then at the door on objective 2, we have my dude with a sniper poking through. He walked down there. My leader is eyeing up someone through the door there. We have a flamer guardsman eyeing up through the door. My comms scion is there. And Decker, the standard guardsman, is also there. They're all huddled around that open door, trying to get a look in on what's going on in there, and kind of also hiding behind like barrels and walls and stuff from your big boy. Then over in the bottom right-hand corner, my Scion gunner with the plasma has gone full Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
He's just ran off. He's hiding behind some crates. He's got eyes on a couple of you boys through on the doorways there. And his little brother has kind of ran back over to the top part of the board where everyone else is. So he's abandoned him. Yeah.
He looks like he's got it.
He's abandoned him. The sniper specialist has gone full Lone Ranger, and we shall see how that pans out. So, should we do the shooting phase?
Yeah, finally.
We don't have any ready models. I would just like to issue an order, though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to tell my heavy specialist, I believe, with the melter gun in that room there. I'm going to tell him to take aim, reroll ones to hit.
Oh.
But what I'm also going to do is pop a tactic.
Oh.
Where are we? So it costs 2 command points, but it does let all models from my kill team, other than the leader, within 3 inches of the model that was issued a order. They also affected by. They also are affected by the same order. So that leaves both of my melter guys re-rolling ones to hit.
Nice. In
that center room there, which is pretty nice. And that costs 2 command points, so I'm down to 0.
Nice.
So I'm going to be re-rolling ones to hit on both of those. So, should we do some shooting?
Yeah.
Starting with you, if you can.
Well, what do you think from your view?
It doesn't look like it, but you're welcome to check. I mean, that wall is there. So that's going to be a no, I reckon.
That is a no-go.
Due to the wall.
Yeah.
So does it bounce back to me?
It does.
Right,
for all of your parts.
Let's see what we can do. So first of all, I will put my sniper dude is going to go into the closest. Are they Hormigans?
Yeah.
The closest Hormigant that's in that room through the open door on objective 2.
Yep.
Sniper boy is young Pavlo.
Oh, yeah.
It's heavy 1.
Yep.
He has moved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to comms him up.
Oh.
So he's going to ignore that that minus, basically. It's a unobscured hit, and it will be short range as well. It's a sniper regardless, so it's going to be on 4s.
Nice.
And then a wound roll of 6 does extra, which won't make any difference.
Yeah.
I get a 3, so that is a fouled shot.
Nice.
Next, we'll move over to my leader. Why not? He's got a little hot shot las gun, I believe.
Who's he picking at?
There's another little Hormigant here in the door, so it's a separate one. It's just a pistol, actually, I think. Yeah, it's just a pistol. So it's 6-inch range. So you are going to be at long range.
And obscured.
So I will be hitting on 5s.
Okay.
I get a 4. That's no good. See, this is why I have loads of guns.
Yeah.
Next up, my comms guy that's next to him is going to take a pop at the same thing. It's going to be the same, except it is in short range because he has a real gun, not a pistol. So he has a las gun, which is actually rapid fire. So I'm going to get 2 shots.
Nice.
But I'm going to be -1 due to the obscurity. So it's going to be 2 shots. I'm going to need 4s. Sorry, I need 4s. I'll get a 5 and a 6 regardless.
Nice.
They are strength 3.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, so 4s to wound. I get 1 wound there at -2 AP.
It's a 6-up save.
Okay.
I do like these.
Well, they normally have a... What do they normally have?
6-up?
It's -2 AP.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's a fucking good save for a little Tyranid.
I thought it was just a normal little gun.
No, it's a hot shot las gun.
Nice.
It's the normal gun for Scions.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's strength 3 -2 AP, 1 damage. So I'll do my injury roll on a 5 or 6. You are out of action.
Yeah.
That's a 4. I'll leave it there.
You got no command points.
I got no command points. So I'm leaving that there. Next up, we have Decker, standard guardsman just behind him, shooting at the same guy, and it will be obscured again. And he also hits worse to start off with. So although I'm going to get 2 shots thanks to rapid fire, I will be hitting on 5s.
Thank goodness.
And I make neither with 2 2s. So next up, next to them, we have my Flamer boy.
Yeah.
Just behind them, poking through at the same target. Because they're all angled the same way through the door, so they can pretty much only see the one thing.
Yeah.
So it's D6 auto hits. That's 5. That's nice. That's nice. 5 is nice.
May have our first casualty.
Fucking hope so. So we've got 5 auto hits. I believe it's only strength 3, so it's going to be wounding on 4s, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's strength 4. Oh. So wounding on 3s.
Nice.
Doesn't really matter. I got 2 6s, a 5, a 4, and a 1. So we get rid of the 1. That is 4 wounds, no AP.
Come on, 4 6s.
4 6s. 4 6s needed.
Well, I got 1.
You got 1 6.
And I also got a Flavour Town 6. So.
Yeah. Well, you got a 6 and a Flavour Town 7, which is even better than a 6 in a way.
So, but regardless, he is gone.
He might be gone. So on a 4, 5, or 6, because you now have a flesh wound, which will counteract your obscurity.
Yep.
So on a 4, 5, or 6, he's out of action.
Okay.
That's going to be a 4. He is out of action.
I am.
Get that filthy bug off of my kill zone board. Please.
He's not going anywhere. I'm gonna do a thing.
You're gonna do a thing.
Doing a thing. What's it called? It's one of those tactics you hate because you don't get them.
I don't think I might have one with these actually.
Where is it? Rapid regeneration. Use this mod when a model from your kill team is taken out of action on a D6. Roll a D6 on a 4-up. He is treated as just suffering a flesh wound.
So you got to roll a 4. I don't mind these ones.
Yeah, because it's a bit.
You still have to do something. Right, now I hate
got 6.
Now I hate. See, it's too overpowered.
He stays there. He stays there on his fleshy.
Okay. Does he get one? Because he's already on one.
Yeah, he's treated as he suffers a flesh wound instead.
Okay, so he gets Susan on too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's annoying, to be honest, but whatever. So what we'll do is, let's go to the 2 melters.
Yeah.
See how they go. Rerolling ones to hit. We will start with my heavy specialist. They are assault weapons, so it doesn't make much difference regardless. But we'll start with my heavy specialist, and we'll go for, out of the 3 of them, the middle one here.
Okay.
Don't like the look of him.
Yeah.
Don't trust him. Disgusts me, if anything, to be honest. So I'm going to go for a shot on him. I'm going to need 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling ones. Let me just check that's right, because it sounds too good to be true.
He's a scion, isn't he? So
Yeah, just sounds too tasty in Kill Team, to be honest.
For a melter.
Is indeed on freeze, because you're within half range.
Yep.
So let's go on a... Yeah,
Free.
on a free. I was just looking at something else, because you're within half, so we do some tasty stuff if I get this through.
I know what's coming.
That's a 6 anyway, so
dear.
that's going to hit. Strength 8.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. If I get a 1, I'm going to
Lose your mind.
turn this all off. We're not going to play the rest of this game. I got a 6 again,
Nice.
which is lovely. So it's -4 AP.
No save.
No save. Okay, cool. So it's D6 damage.
Yep.
And because you're within half, I get to roll 2 dice and discard the lowest one to
Okay.
decide my D6 damage. This is why I love melters. They're so good.
Filthy for Kill Team.
Once they get through, they're so good.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna. I got a 4 and a 3, so I'm gonna get rid of the 3. You take 4 damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna roll 4 dice for my injury roll. On a 4, 5, or 6, you're out of action.
Yeah.
There is a 5, a 4, and a 3, and a 2 in there. So he's going to be out of action.
Go on.
So I'm very happy with that. And then his friend next to him is going to do the same to your friend next to that guy. So
That one there?
the one closest to me, yeah, don't like the look of him. He smells as well.
Probably does.
He's a little bug. So I'm going to do the same. One shot
Yep.
on a 3.
Yep.
Rerolling ones.
Yeah. Come on, 2.
I wouldn't put it past me to get a 2, to be honest.
Yes.
I got 2. There you go. Thought about it too much when I was rolling. That's why. That's
Pressure.
what it was. Yeah. Didn't like it.
Yeah, you've had one.
So that is all of those guys, I think. Plasma guy can't see anyone. And then it's just my plasma scion. Kind of looking through to this gentleman here.
He's literally tiniest bit of base sticking out.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So my sniper specialist is going to try and take out the Hormigant that I put a flesh wound on earlier over on objective 3.
Yeah.
Well, he's on objective 3 now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be rapid fire because it's within 12.
Yep.
Obscured. But obscured. So hitting on 4s, 2 shots. Flavortown 4.
Reese would be pleased.
Yeah, Reese will be proud. So that is no good. And that'll be my last shot, I believe, because no one else can see anyone. Let me just check I haven't got a fancy shoot again tactic or anything.
You got no command points anyway.
Oh, yeah. Good point. So we're going to go to the fight phase.
Yeah, so I got my Gene Steel and the Hormigant.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to do the Hormigant's one first.
Okay.
So he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
But rerolling 1s. Because that's their thing.
That's their thing. That's what they do.
So
Sounds disgusting.
get 5 and a 2. So 1 hits. It's only strength 3.
Okay, toughness 3.
So needing a 4 to wound. That's a 6.
Nice.
No minus though.
So I think it's just a 5-up save, is it? I get 5-up save. Easy. I get a 3, so maybe not.
So 4, 5 or 6, 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4.
That's a 4. He's going to be out of action just like that.
And now comes the jammy part. He can consolidate 6 inches.
Okay. Has to be towards the nearest enemy model, so it'll be my sniper boy in the next room. Into the next room, into my sniper, into combat. So I'm going to poke you with a gun.
Yeah.
So where are we? There we go. 1 attack. Okay. On 4s.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah.
He gets a 2. That's no good.
Yeah.
2s have been the bane of my life for this game. Is that the entire 5 phase?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only one that went in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So we'll call that there and go to the morale phase. It was your initiative, wasn't it?
Yep.
So you can't be broken yet.
Nope.
But you do have some nerve tests that might be out of range of your boy.
Need to measure for the
So what's that?
13 to there.
You should be all right, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
And the other one, that guy'll be fine, I reckon.
Yeah.
So just coming through here. So they're both within range still.
Yeah, yourself, you've just got one of action.
I got one out of action, yeah. I haven't got anything else to test. So that is the end of that. Let's do your points for the round.
So, I get a point for holding an objective.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me up to 2. Then, what are we saying about, so I hold these 2.
Not if I'm also within 2 inches, which I am. In fact, I probably hold it because I have more within 2 inches. Oh, shit, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he can't because he's in combat.
Okay.
So you've got 2 on it and I've got 2 on it.
Okay.
So that's contested.
Okay.
Which means I don't have one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that number 2 will now be contested because we both got 2 on it.
Okay.
Unless I think it might be out. Yeah.
I'm going to score a point for proximity alert. End of the battle round, score 1 victory point if there's any enemy model within 2 inches of 2 or more of your models.
Okay.
So that one there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the centre room there.
Yep. So that puts
You
me
got 2 boys next to my melter.
2, 3. And then I'm also going to get domination for another point for having 1 victory point if more models from your kill team are within 3 inches of the centre of the battlefield than there are enemy models within 3 of the centre.
Okay. Is that one 3 inches of the centre?
Yeah.
Yep, sweet.
So I've got 3, you got 2.
Yep.
So that puts me to 4.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all.
So I'm no longer going to get 1 for holding an objective because 2 is now contested.
Yep.
But I am going to get, believe I can get proximity alert because your boy is within 2 inches of the guys in combat with and my leader just behind him.
Nice.
So that's going to get me proximity alert, which will give me 1 victory point, put me up to 2.
Yep.
And I am also going to get engage on all fronts because I have someone in each quarter of the board. Because I've got someone in this quarter.
Yep.
This quarter, I've got a few guys. This quarter, I've got loads of guys. And I've got my plasma guy over in the other corner.
Nice.
Which is going to give me a victory point as well.
For some reason, I thought that one was where you had to have them on the edge of all the... Which one's that one?
I'm not sure. It's not this one. Divide the battlefield into 4 equal rectangles, corner of each of which meets the others in the centre of the battlefield. At the end of the battle round, score 1 victory point if there is at least 1 model from your kill team, other than shaken models, wholly within each of these rectangles.
Nice.
So I got one there.
I completely disregarded that one.
Yeah. So that's all I got. It's going to put me up to 3.
Nice.
That's what you want 4.
Yeah.
Close.
Very
Still
close. Yeah.
Could be a bit of a decider here. So, really quick recap. How did that go for the Tyranids round 2?
Not as well as I hoped, but still okay.
Still in the lead.
Only lost 1 guy. The reason why I paid 2 command points to keep that Hormone alive was because of trying to hold that objective 2, and it sort of at least stopped you from holding one.
Yeah, well, I would have had a point otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, and also it kept another body in the middle. So, plus I thought because you still had another person to shoot him at that point, I thought, well, at least you'll either have to waste someone again trying to kill that guy or, try and pop him on another guy. So it secured at least 1 more guy less dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Well, I'd be equal with you at the moment if you didn't keep that guy alive, so it makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it was just a shame like that the melters didn't pay off as much, but
Yeah.
one of them did. So
Yeah.
I can't be too unhappy with that, I guess.
No.
Okay. Shall we move on? Initiative.
Yeah. 6.
I want to get 6, 7, 8. So this could benefit you a little bit, actually, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So you can see what I do before you decide to charge,
Yeah.
inevitably. Okay, so let's cut away, do the movement. I'll come back and talk about it in a second.
Yep.
Okay, so a bit of a potentially game-winning tactic, but could also go quite wrong, I think. So what I've done is, as many of my boys that could have ran into the middle room, and I've shut the doors behind me, both of them. So my heavy specialist closed the door, so he's not going to be able to shoot now. Luckily, the one that was closer to me, someone from the outside closed it, just the guardsman. So that wasn't too bad. But there are now 5 of my guys in that centre room, huddled around the middle, to 3 of your Hormigants, one of which has 2 flesh wounds. So I do fancy my chances. However, those chances are going to have to be taken in Overwatch, I imagine, because there is some very close quarters charges coming.
Yes.
And other than that, my guy with the sniper fell out of combat over onto Objective 2 on that closed door along with the guardsman. So I've left your Hormigant there just kind of chilling. And my specialist, sniper specialist over there in the bottom right-hand corner, readied.
Yeah.
So he just stayed still. And that is that.
Yeah, a bit of a butt fuck.
Well, we'll see.
But
We'll see how this...
I've got a plan up my sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how this pans out with the Tyranids move.
Mm-hmm. So I've opened some doors back.
Actually, I don't know if that one would be able to, because the only thing they can do is fall back.
Oh, so he can still move?
He can only fall back, yeah. Yeah, I suppose he would be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's only a...
Yeah, so just to clarify, because my guy fell out of combat with the Hormigant, I'm now, not 100% sure on whether that Hormigant would be able to reopen the door or not, because technically I guess all it's allowed to do is fall back, but I don't think there's any restrictions on that. But I'd be interested to hear what the listeners have to say. But for the sake of this game, we're saying he opened the door.
Yeah, logic being he finished his move within an inch of a door.
We didn't even move.
Well, yeah, but he didn't have to move. But yeah, so he's just opened that door, and then the other door, the other side of the door of
entrance room.
The entrance room. One of the other Hormigants, one without a head flesh wound, he opened the door as well.
Yeah.
So going to do lots of charges.
Yeah.
Going to leave the room one for a minute.
Okay.
First of all, it's Gene Stealer, the combat specialist.
Okay.
He's going... actually, let me quick measure up.
Yeah?
Yeah, the combat specialist is going to charge your plasma chap.
Okay, my specialist.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll retreat. Just make it a little bit harder. Yeah. So just go 3 inches directly backwards. There you go. So just make it an extra 3-inch charge.
So I'd now need a 9 to get to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so currently can't see him, so no Overwatch.
Mm-hmm. I retreated instead.
Oh yeah, of course you did, yeah. So yeah, needing a 9, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
But re-rolling failed. It was a 9.
Bang on. In you get.
In he is.
Okay. Just a little combat going on in the bottom right-hand corner.
Finally. Then, so this chap, the Hormigant with the flesh wound that's on Objective 3.
Yes.
He's going to charge your, is that your heavy specialist with the bounty?
My heavy specialist, yeah.
He's going to charge him.
I will Overwatch
Okay.
on a 6. That is a 4. No good.
I'm in on
You
a
are
9.
in on a 9, I would say.
So now I will move into there.
You can't go in within 1 inch of someone that you didn't declare.
Oh, yeah, I always forget that. I always forget the ruling on that. So you can't...
Can't tie someone up in combat, basically.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go on the other side of him. Just pop him there then.
Yeah.
In the doorway.
Okay, so he's basically just moved into the room.
Yeah.
On the door.
Then the other Hormigant in there, he's going to also join the fight against that Melter Heavy Specialist.
Gets 11, so he's definitely in.
Yep, so he's in there.
So there's 2 boys on him.
Then Hormigant with the 2 flesh wounds charging your comms guy.
Yep, I will get 2 shots on Overwatch. Oh, I'm bloody due a hit. So that is a 6. Strength 3, I believe.
Yep, toughness 3.
That's a 5. So that is going to wound you on -2, I think it is.
Yeah,
so
no save.
Yeah, it's -2, so no save. 1 damage. You got 2 flesh wounds.
Yeah.
So on a
2?
On a 2 up. No, wait. So 4, 5, or 6 normally. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, so on a 2. On a 2 up, he's out. I get a 3. So he's out of action. How does it feel?
Finally.
How does it feel? Finally. All the times you've taken out a fucking flower guy
I'll let him
on
go.
a charge. I know it definitely doesn't hold the same amount of weight, a fucking little Hormigant versus like my combat specialist or something. But
still.
But how does it feel? Okay.
So then the other Hormigant.
You got one more that's just going to do this.
He's going to charge at the same target, so.
Okay. So I'll try and hit him again.
Yeah. Shit. Hit him again.
That one's cocked. So I hit once again.
Needing a 4.
Needing a 4 to wound. This is where I'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
I get a 3. Do it. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got a little command point. Saving them for something else, but this would be too tasty. To think that he's got 2 Hormigants running at him in this tiny little room, and he's just fired his las gun off at him. Okay, so I'm re-rolling that wound roll.
Yeah.
I need a 4.
Yeah.
I get a 6. So it's once again -2. So you don't get a save.
So
1 damage. This one doesn't have any flesh wounds or anything, so that is going to be a 4 up.
Yeah.
I get a 3.
So incoming the charge. So 6. So
yeah, it'll
come
get
in
him
there nicely.
That's plenty. So he's going to have a flesh wound though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then this Gene Stealer here, my veteran, he's going to come around and charge your sniper.
Okay.
So currently can't see him to Overwatch.
Yeah, and he's already moved, so he can't retreat.
Yeah, so it's a 7.
Sure,
should be.
Look. Yeah, you would have needed a 7, so.
Yeah, so that's really going to be all the charges.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else is going to be able to get through anywhere.
Okay.
So just do the rest of my move.
Yep. Okay, so the rest of that movement, please.
So the rest, so my leader came back down the alleyway, left objective 1, and he advanced round, so he's just out of range of objective 3.
Yeah.
Just behind the Hormigant that's holding the door and holding that objective.
Okay.
And then the Hormigants and the warrior both just moved up.
Yeah.
Their full move towards just straight ahead.
Over on this top edge of the board.
Yeah, so
my ends basically.
Your ends, yeah. My warrior is actually in range of something for once.
Yeah.
But then he is also in range of your, is that a little is that
there's a plasma looking at him, there's a guardsman looking at him, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know.
What's his toughness?
4.
I feel a little supercharge coming on just for the fun of it. Just for the hell of it.
We shall...
Okay, so... Shooting.
Yeah.
It's my initiative, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I have no readied models.
Nope.
But I will select a model. I think it's going to have to be that plasma guy.
Yeah.
The two guys that are left in, 3 guys, sorry, that are left in the center can only really see guys that are in combat. So what we'll do is my plasma guy that I've got up on my top edge of the board. I'll tell you what. He was going to fire. The plan was he was going to fire at the Hormigant that I fell back from.
Yeah.
That was the plan. Then this big old disgusting bug has come running around the corner.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just going to have a pop at him instead.
I thought you might.
And I'm going to supercharge. As long as, if I'm going to have to measure, but I think my leader should still be able to tell him to reroll ones. So I'm going to check that. But as long as it can still go around the wall within 12 inches, then I'm good. But regardless, I'm going to supercharge.
Okay.
So if you got the thing,
Yeah.
let me just check that 12 inches. Yeah, I mean, that's 4 to the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm going to use the voice of command to tell him to reroll ones to hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to be...
He's obscured.
He's obscured, but he is within half.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a rapid fire. So we're going to be hitting on 5s.
Yep.
I'm going to be re-rolling 1s.
Not too bad.
Supercharged.
Fucking good job.
So I get a 4 and a 1.
Flavor Town 5.
I get a Flavor Town 5 indeed. So that 4's no good, but I'm going to get to re-roll the 1. For a 6.
Oh, shit.
It's gone off. Strength 8.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so 2s to wound. Please do not fuck this up. I get a 5, so that's -4.
So I won't get a save.
-3 actually, sorry, not -4.
So still just about won't get a save.
Okay, and it's 2 damage straight. So it takes you down to 1.
1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
Now your guys can shoot.
He's going to fire back at you.
Back at the plasma boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, but you are obscured.
We'll be obscured thanks to the wall, yeah, so 4s.
4s.
Within half, what's the distance?
36. So you're in half.
Let me just get that little measure. Yeah, that's
Just about.
that's within half, yeah.
So it's assault D3.
Okay.
It's going to be 1.
You get a 1.
I'm gonna...
You can't re-roll that in kill 2.
Oh, yeah, of course you can, yeah. I know that too well from the orcs.
Yeah.
So it'll be hitting on 4 because of obscured.
Yep.
So 5.
So 5.
Strength 8.
Ooh, toughness 3. So 2s anyway.
So 1, but I will re-roll that.
Okay, you can re-roll that one, yes.
For a 6.
Okay. AP.
AP is -2.
Okay. Next.
D3 damage.
Okay.
1.
Well, you get 2 for a 1, yeah.
Yeah, so
Injury roll.
it's just a 2.
It's a 2, so that is a flesh wound.
That's a shame.
Yeah, well, no. We like that.
Yeah.
So he's got a little flesh wound. Little fleshy. First little fleshy of the game.
Oh, flashy.
Um,
That's all my shooting.
okay, back over to me. Nope. No one can shoot, I don't think. He opened the door.
Yeah.
Sniper's in combat. All guys in the middle can't
Shoot at anyone.
see anyone that's available to shoot at. So that is going to be the shooting. Let's go on to the combat.
All right. Let's start over far. Combat Specialist Gene Stealer.
Yeah, down the bottom right-hand corner there.
So,
On my sniper specialist.
yeah, so gets 3 attacks, but an extra 1 for combat. So that's 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Yeah. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, That's 4, a 6, and a Flavour Town 3. So 2 hit.
We should have a game one day where Flavour Town rolls count.
Okay.
100th episode.
100th
Flavour
episode.
Town rules match.
Or Reese's birthday, whatever's next.
Reese's birthday. When is Reese's birthday? I don't actually know.
Sure, I don't think he's had it yet.
Terrible friends.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we will have a Flavour Town rules match at some point.
Yeah. So two go through. So it's strength 4, toughness 3.
Yeah. It might be toughness 4 actually.
Ooh.
Let me check. A bit beefier. Scions. I think that could just be wishful thinking, but I'll check. Nope, toughness 3.
Cool.
Indeed.
It's needing 3s, but 6s are beefy stuff.
Yep.
I've got 3 and a 1.
3 will do.
So a 3 is at -1.
So that'll give me a 5 up, I believe. Yes. That'll give me a 5 up. I get a 3.
1 damage. So I need a 4 up. That's 6.
That 6 will put me out of action.
Nice. And then he'll consolidate 3 inches.
3 inches back because no one else is there.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
That stops me getting a victory point as well, which is pretty beefy. Because I no longer have proximity. No, the engage on all fronts.
Yeah. We're then going to do the next Gene Stealer.
Yeah, over on objective 2.
So the veteran.
On my, it's in my ends on my sniper.
So it's just 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 5, a 6, and a 2. So 2 attacks go through. Strength 4, toughness 3.
Okay.
So again, needing 3s and 6s are good stuff. It's 5 and a 1.
You say that like the 3s are bad.
Well, yeah, but the 6s do much more.
So you got a 5 there.
Yeah, Flavour Town 6.
Yeah. See, in the Flavour Town rules match,
That would have been horrible.
that would have been beefy.
It would have been -4.
What we'll do is we'll do a Flavour Town rules match for Reese's birthday,
Yeah.
where every dice roll
Is-
you roll 2d6.
Oh.
But we play the game exactly the same.
That'd be horrible.
So if you need a 6, 2d6, it's fine. There you go.
Oh,
Still got a 4.
Flavour
Still got Flavour Town 4.
So yeah, 1 damage at -1.
Okay. That is going to be another 5 up. I fail that one too.
4, 5, or 6. It's a 6.
Okay. Oh no, it's down here, wasn't it?
And then,
So that would have been a 6 up anyway, I guess.
okay, yeah.
So I failed that.
And consolidating 3
Into my boy.
into your boy, I suppose. He's the nearest.
So into Decker,
To Decker.
who will be fighting you back shortly.
Right, and then we'll go down here. So we've got the Hormigans on your heavy specialist.
Yeah, your end of the entrance room.
So first we'll do the one that's got flesh wound. So 2 attacks hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Get 5 and 4. Strength 3, toughness 3, needing a 4. It's a 6.
Oh,
No minus.
just 4 up then. That's a 2.
1 damage roll. It's a 4.
So the heavy specialist,
Damn.
is out of action. So remember earlier when I said this could pay off and it could go horribly wrong?
Yeah.
That's this.
And now I'm going to consolidate into your melter.
Yeah, the other guy, so he will be punching you back in a second as well.
And then, so he now can't, that other Hormigaunt's now just left there.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Now we go to the other side. The other Hormigaunt that charged on your comms guy. Again, he has a flesh wound, so it's going to be on 5s.
Yep.
2 attacks, rerolling
This
1s.
is still in the entrance room.
Got 5 and a 2.
Nice.
Needing a 4 to wound. There's a 4.
Gets a 4.
No
Of
minus.
course he fucking does. So that is a 4 up.
Yep.
I get a 5. I make one of those saves finally.
Nice. Okay, so
I'm
you're
going to start fighting you back now.
fight me back.
So I've got 3 fights to have. So we'll start with that one that we just left off on, actually. So I have a Scion there with, I think they're all just going to have 1 attack and nothing fancy. Let's have a look. See what Roman's got. Yep, just one attack on a 4. I get a 3, so that's no good. Then we will go next to him, to my other melter guy.
Yep.
Who you walked into. He's going to poke you with the hot end of his
Good burn.
melter gun, see what he can do.
Yep.
One attack again on 4s. That's a 1, so that's definitely no. He actually hits himself in the eye with the...
Burns his own arm.
Yep. And then down here, standard guardsman decker that you consolidated into. Also on a 4. I get a 5.
Ooh.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So that is... It's just whatever the standard attack is. So strength 4.
Strength... yeah. Do they have... Are they strength 4, are those guys?
Yeah, strength... Yeah, okay. Strength user. So strength 3.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 3.
Oh, yeah. Toughness 3
because you're within the barrels.
Yeah.
So 4s to wound. I get a 4. I'm going to put a little wound on you.
I've got 5 up in fun.
Okay.
So 3.
Fails it. This is brilliant, hopefully. So just an injury roll now. You haven't got you haven't got anything.
I'm saving to see what the injury roll comes out as.
Okay. That's a 3.
Fleshy.
Fleshy.
Fine, he's a veteran, so I'll ignore that anyway.
Nice.
Cool.
I haven't re-rolled anything in the fight phase.
Your last command point, didn't you?
When was the last one I used? Because I got 2 there. I might not have changed it.
Used it to give...
That was in the last round.
Was it? Oh, I thought you used one and didn't move it down.
Using that was in the last shooting phase. Not the last shooting phase, the one before that.
Yeah.
Because it was only them 2 in the room, remember? I don't know what the last one I used was. I think I'm still just on 2. I haven't used any.
Yeah, I thought you did, but maybe it was just that then.
I'm sure we'll hear some Toby hacks over the episode if that's true. But I don't think I have. Regardless, I'm going to re-roll that. I get a 6. So he's in fact out of action.
And then
unless...
Going to use the 2 to... On a 4 up.
Okay.
Flesh wound. 6. So he's just on a flesh wound.
Okay. Well, it cost me a command point and it cost you 2. So I'll see that. I'll take a victory in that instead. That is everyone.
Yeah.
So let's go to the morale phase. With regards to me, I have 4 out of action. And none with a flesh wound. So I'm good at the moment. Oh, 1 with a flesh wound.
Yeah.
So that's bang on half because I got 10 total.
Yeah.
So any more and I am testing.
Yeah.
And with regards to that guy with the flesh wound, let me just check what the Voxcaster does. Okay, so I still have to take the nerve test, but I can re-roll it.
Okay.
So let's take the nerve test. I get a 3, which goes up to 7 with the out of action models, and his leadership is 6, so I will indeed need to re-roll that to get a 3 again. So he's going to be shaken.
Nice. That is good news.
So that is my plasma guardsman shaken.
Yeah.
Over to you.
So I've got 2 out of action.
2 out of action and
3 on flesh wounds.
Yeah, so you should be good, right?
So I'm still fine because I've got 14 overall.
Yeah, and they're all going to be within range of you, boy.
They are.
So they don't need to test.
Nope.
Okay, the quick little recap.
Points.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 points. So starting with me.
Yep.
I am once again not controlling an objective, thanks to combat. I no longer get engage on all fronts because you took out my sniper specialist over there.
Yeah.
Proximity alert I will get from a few different sources, but just the one there. So that'll take me up to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I will score domination.
Which one's that?
Which is score 1 victory point if more models from your kill team are within 3 inches of the center of the battlefield than there are enemy models within 3 inches of the center of the battlefield. So I got 4 in there.
Oh yeah, he's yours, isn't he?
Yeah, so I got 4 in there.
Yeah.
And you've only got 3.
Yeah.
So that's going to give me a point as well. It's going to take me up to 5. And that is my points for the turn. I haven't got any others. So what about you?
So I'll get the 1 for just controlling an objective.
Yep.
So on 5. Then, how close is it again?
You have to be within 2 inches of the center of the objective.
Okay. So the Jinx is just out of controlling your objective. Your closest one.
And he's a specialist too, right?
He's a specialist as well.
So that'll get you the points once you're there.
However, I am holding both.
So you'll have both of those.
So both of those. So that's an extra 2.
Yeah, additional 2.
So I go to 7. And then, will I get proximity? Yeah, I'll get proximity alert.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that's another one.
A big cluster.
So that puts me on 8. I won't get domination because...
Up to 8?
Yeah.
Well, so you got 4 that... Yeah, so you got 4 that round. Okay, so I'm on 5.
I'm on 8.
Yeah, I guess there's still some chances of...
So I will no longer get any points for holding one objective.
Stuff going on, yeah. I think we've only got 1 round, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Quick recap then. How did that go for you?
Yeah, very well. I think, only lost to one guy. I think he was on Overwatch anyway, wasn't he? So,
yeah,
did good. Yeah, wasn't as happy as well as I thought so.
Yeah. I was quite happy to kill a guy on Overwatch and get through the other one as well because he's on a flesh wound now. So, I just got to try and work some magic in this middle room, I think.
Some thick bugs are going to come pouring in.
Yeah, I could do you going first, I think, next round. I could do with not going first. That'd be nice. Other than that, I think I did everything I could. As I said, that like if you couldn't open those doors, then none of this happened. So it was a bit of a risk, but it was worked well. It didn't pay off, but I think that's what I had to do. So should we do some initiative for the last round?
Yeah, I think you get your wish. I got an 11.
Nice.
Oh,
so did I.
Shit.
Reroll it then.
7.
7. Reroll it.
8.
4.
No, 7. Sorry, but still
4. So you will get to go first.
Okay.
And I'll be going second. We'll cut away, do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second.
So just straight in with some charges.
Yep.
Right. So he's still in combat there. So Hormagaunt that's not in combat in the room. He's going to charge into your melter.
Mm-hmm.
So
I will fire a nice little...
He's in...
he's already in
combat. He's already in combat, yeah. So just roll. I mean, on a
He's
8.
definitely in, yeah.
Definitely in. And then we're going to have a Hormagaunt come in from the outside where number 3 is. He's going to charge your Flamer.
Okay. So I will pay the point.
To Overwatch when he gets there.
To Overwatch when he gets close to me. If he gets close to me.
6.
I think he probably does.
Yeah, 3 to there.
Yep, so 6 is good. So I'm going to hit you with D6 auto hits. That's 5.
Ooh.
Nice. Strength 4.
Yep.
Toughness 3.
Yep.
So freeze. It's a wound.
Ooh.
There's 3 wounds there. No AP.
So 3 6-ups. None.
Okay, so just the one that takes him down to 0.
Yeah.
Injury roll is a 1.
Thank God.
So that is going to be... Oh, I might as well re-roll it. I've got the command points, yeah.
So
that's a 4, so he's out of action.
Right.
Much better.
Okay. Then we've got another Hormigaunt.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to charge your leader.
Okay.
So,
he can see him.
yeah.
So it's just going to be a standard Overwatch because I can't use that thing twice.
Yep.
I get a 3, that's no good.
I get an 8. So
that's definitely in.
Definitely in. Just pop him straight out his face. Then one of these Hormagaunts is going to charge straight ahead at your plasma that's shaken.
Okay, yeah, you can't do anything.
So 10,
There you go.
so straight in.
This is in the room up on my edge now, the top edge of the board.
Yeah. We then have
You got another Hormigaunt there.
another Hormigaunt there. He is going to charge your Flamer.
Okay.
Are you in range of...
I'm in range. So D6.
Yep.
Auto hits. 2. Not as good. Because it's not going to make a difference actually. Oh no, it will make a difference. So is that toughness 3 normally?
Yeah.
So you're next to the barrels, which can knock you down to 2. So I'm going to be wounded on 2s now because it's strength 4. I get a 1 and a 2. So there's one that goes through there.
6 up. Nope.
No, you are obscured, but not within an inch of the thing that's obscuring you. So that's 6. Regardless, is going to put you out of action.
That's
Keep coming at the flamer.
Yeah, I'll
Keep coming.
It's all right. The Gene Stealer's going to charge your Flamer now, but since you can't see him, and you've
used that
tactic, should have used him next. That's a 6.
That should be within
3. Yeah. That's my leader.
There you go.
Leader's come out to play. He's charging the Flamer.
You know, it's serious if Barrett's leader isn't tucked in the back.
We then got another Hormigaunt coming around. He's just going to charge into that Flamer as well. See what we get.
Yes, going to be a big one, but give it a go.
Not on a 4.
Definitely not a 4.
But he can move 4.
Yeah. Probably only going to get to like there.
That's fine. And then my warrior is just gonna
move up a little bit.
Move up.
Little pussy hole.
Doing
Pussy hole warrior.
Yeah. That's me.
Okay. So lots of charges basically.
Yeah.
So mine is pretty quick considering everyone's now basically tied up in combat.
Yeah.
One that didn't get charged this round that is still just chilling there in combat is my comms.
Yeah.
He's going to fall back his 6-inch movement over kind of down your way in terms of the room. So let's have a little measure. So it's like 3 inches over into the corner and then 3 inches across.
Within an inch of him, though, isn't he?
Okay, I'll just stick there. So he's just going to... Basically, he's down in your bottom left corner of the room now.
Yeah.
But at least he's not in combat. And that is my entire movement.
Nice.
Everyone else can stay still.
Shooting then.
Shooting. Well, at the beginning of the shooting round, I will issue an order. I'm going to tell that comms boy to move.
Nice.
So he's going to, instead of shooting, he's going to make an advanced movement.
Yep.
So he's going to get to move 9 inches in total. And he's going to run round onto objective 3. Actually, you could probably get a little bit further over. Considering it was 9. So he's a little bit round the door, a little bit hidden in the wall. Yeah. Behind the wall. Kind of milling about near objective 3 over there. So that's basically the shooting, I think, because everyone else is in combat.
Yeah, I can't shoot you.
Unless I've got one guy who wasn't charged now, who may be within, who may have a little pistol that he can fire you with. Let's have a look. No, he just has a las gun, no pistol, so no shooting, I don't think.
Okay.
No one can charge. Yeah, no one can target anyone.
No.
Pretty much. Fight phase. So
Okay.
you had the initiative, right?
Yeah. Let's start with
Start with one of your charges.
Start with the leader. Charged your flamer.
Mm-hmm.
3 attacks on threes. All 3 hit. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And it's strength 4. His toughness 3.
Mm-hmm.
3's to wound. Hoping for a 6.
They all wound.
No, they all wound. 2 3s and a 5. They're -1 each.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
6 ups, sorry, I think, on the normal guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to save none of them.
So just 1.
There is a Flavor Town 6 in there, though.
Almost. So just 1 damage then. And on a 6, it takes him out.
Indeed, it does. So the Flamer Boy has been taken out of action.
I'll just consolidate into your...
Leader?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. And then we'll do the Hormigant that's in combat with your leader.
Mm-hmm.
2 attacks on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Got 5 and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then strength 3, toughness 3.
Yes.
So just need a 4. It's a 5.
That is a 5.
No minus, so.
It's just a 4 up. I get a 5, so he
Nice.
makes it safe.
Then
Any other charges?
yeah, so we got another Hormigant who charged into your melter.
Yep.
2 attacks on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 and a 1, so reroll the 1 for another 1.
Nice.
And then final charge was this Hormigant into your
Into my
guy.
shaken plasma boy.
So again, 4s, rolling 1s. 2 1s. Rerolled for a 6 and a 1. So
Okay.
1 hits, need a 4 to wound.
Yep.
So 3.
Okay.
Although, no, you're not. You're out of the range of the barrels, aren't you?
I was just about to say that. Was it 3 inches or 2 inches?
I think it was 2.
If it's 2, then no. If it's 3, then yes.
I think it was 2. Double check, but
It was indeed 2.
yeah. Cool.
I thought it was 3.
Yeah, so I have some reason. That's all the charges then.
So then you get to fight with one of your others.
Yeah, so I'll just do the other guy.
It's on my melter boy.
This on your melter boy. So
Okay.
but he's just got flesh wounds, so it's gonna be 5s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 and a 2.
Flavor Town 3.
Rerolled the 1 for a 5.
Nice.
Needing a 4. Get a 5.
Big.
No minus.
So just a 4 up.
Yep.
I get a 5.
Nice.
With the help of my out of action models.
Yeah.
So back over to me.
Yep.
I will gonna go with my leader with his power sword on. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, but I'll go for the Gene Stealer.
Yeah,
just
he's my
because-
leader.
Yeah, well, that
Leader
made me
on leader.
feel good about myself. So,
Yeah.
because the other one's already fought, isn't he?
Yeah.
And the Gene Stealer consolidated into him. So
Yeah.
okay, cool. So I will. Let's have a look. 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll just split them.
Yeah.
1 attack each.
Nice.
Although, I actually think I can only attack the one that charged me in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he just.
Yeah, I forgot he was charged this round. So, because he was charged this round, I don't think I can attack your guy that consolidated into me. So I'll go 2 attacks, both into the Hormigant.
Yep.
On 4s, I think. 3s.
Nice.
2 4s regardless.
Nice.
Strength 3.
Toughness 3.
So 4s to wound. There's a 6 and a 5, -3 AP
Ooh,
from a power sword.
No saves.
Just the 1 damage then, and an injury roll. That is a 5, so he's going to be out of action. I can't consolidate or anything because I'm still in combat.
Yeah. And then back to me, the last genius, the veteran on your standard guy.
Yeah, on the guardsman from the last round.
He's got flesh wound, but ignores that one because he's veteran.
Okay.
So 3 attacks on freeze.
Nice.
4, 3 and a 1. Then strength 4, toughness 3, freeze to wound. Got a 6 and a 4. So
nice.
The 6 is -4 and 2 damage.
Okay, so let's I mean, the 6 is going to go through regardless.
Yeah.
So shall I just take that?
Yeah, may as well. The other one was at -1.
Yeah, so the other one, I mean, there you go. I failed the save on the other one as well. So
this one...
Does it, the one with a 6, does it say additional or does it say...
Additional, yeah. There's 1 additional damage.
Yeah, so probably... Yeah, but it's still just a standard wound, right? It's not like a mortal wound or anything.
No.
Okay, cool. So you probably just take that one instead. Like,
yeah.
I guess in those cases you probably get to choose which one.
Yeah.
Not really sure. But yeah, the 6 one anyway.
So 2 damage then.
2 damage.
There's a 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4 is going to put him out of action.
Yeah. And...
R.I.P. Decker.
Yeah, he'll just chill there.
Yeah.
Just leave him there. You got any more?
My Melter Boy can fight back.
Yeah.
That is about it, though. So my Melter Boy will try and poke this gentleman with a hot melter gun on a 4.
No.
There's a 3. Actually, I think Scions might be 3.
Ooh.
I know my leader was, but I don't know if that's standard or not.
Hmm.
No, Scions are still 4. Standard ones, so that is no good. That's going to be the end of the fight phase,
Yeah.
I believe, which will take us to morale. In which case, I will definitely be broken, but it's the last turn, so it doesn't particularly matter. Well, I'll be broke. I need to test to see if I'm broken. So let's have a little look. I get a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's have a look at what my leadership is for my leader. I think it's probably less than 9. It's 7. So I am broken. They all need to take tests.
Yep.
However, given that this is the last turn, they're not going to be doing anything anyway. So I don't think there's much point in doing that. If you want to...
So, not broken.
You can't be...
5 out action, can't be broken, and I can't foul the morales because of the warrior.
How many things have you got? Total models total.
The genes 14.
5, 6, 7, 8.
14
so you
total.
could be broken. You would need to test.
Would I have 5?
Yeah, if you got 5, 6, 7, 8, which is more than half of 14.
Yeah.
So if you roll 2d6, I'm assuming this guy's got the highest leadership.
Yeah. 11.
Is it that high?
No. So
you'll be broken as well.
Yeah, is there a thing to reroll for that?
No, you can't reroll the break test. I think there's something coming in elites where a certain faction is allowed to do that. But
yeah. So I'm also broken.
So you're also broken. So I mean, I couldn't think of a better ending to this to this battle. To Imperial Guard versus Tyranids, for them to both be just in an absolute shambles after what's gone on in that entrance room.
Nerve test wise, Genius is the only one that has to take one because
he doesn't get the thing. Yeah,
okay,
I mean, yeah. Again, it's the last turn, so it's pretty pointless. So we won't bother doing that. Points wise, for me, I will once again engage all fronts at the end there. Because I managed to move my comms guy over into the other quarter, which is going to put me up to 6. Proximity alert I will also get once again for the last time.
Yep.
Because of that middle room, which will put me up to 7. And domination I no longer get because I've only got 2 people in the middle then. You've got 3 at least, 4 probably.
Yeah.
And I'll also go up to 8 for controlling an objective, but only 1.
Yeah. Although if he was shaken, if he'd failed his nerve test, he wouldn't control.
He hasn't got a thing.
But your team's
Oh,
broke.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So I suppose.
You got 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would shake him. Get to re-roll it because of him. Yeah, so I wouldn't get that because he's shaken. So that put me back down to 7.
So I'll do the same for the Gene Stealer because...
So if you do the same for the Gene Stealer.
It's a 1.
So he passes all the time. That's going to be the end of my points, which takes me to a 7, which you're already starting on at 8, but let's see where you end up.
So I don't get 1 for just having 1 anymore, but
yeah, because you spent that out.
Do have the one that's your closest
with a specialist.
With a specialist, so
it's going to give you 1 extra point.
So that's a 9. Get 1 for proximity alert. So that puts me to 10. I do have domination as well.
Yep.
Be 11. No, I believe
that'll cap it.
That'll cap it, yeah.
Okay, so 11 to 7. Very good game, very messy game.
Yeah.
Exactly what I thought would be happening between the
pure carnage,
the Tyranids and the Imperial Guard. But it's a match we wanted to do for a while.
Yeah.
But obviously you didn't have all of your Tyranids ready, so
no.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this mission. It seemed a bit disjointed.
Yeah, it's
not the best arena mission we've played, I don't think.
No.
Although I do like the incentive to just pile in that middle room.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But I think there's other arena missions that maybe do that a little bit better.
Yeah. But it was a fun game though.
Yeah, it's it was an interesting one, and I probably could have just conceded, to be honest, on the 3rd turn, but there was just an off chance that I wanted to see how it panned out and see what I could do. I think definitely this is the most Scion heavy guard list that I've done. That's definitely the way to go, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I just don't have the models for it. I just don't want to buy them. So I've been riding it out as long as I can without them.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, good game, I think. I don't know what I would have done differently, to be honest. I think I did everything that I could. It just didn't pan out.
I mean, my plan was exactly that. Just just rush you as soon as I could. Obviously not too quick so that you got to shoot at me fully, but just cluster around and then jump in.
I mean, I obviously knew that what your plan was, judging by your list. So given that you got extra points for holding both the objectives in that entrance room, that's why I went with domination, because that's in the centre. So that kind of ties in with another way that you get points. And also why I went with engage on all fronts, because I know if we're in the middle, it's pretty easy to go in
each square.
Yeah. And proximity alert, I just assumed you'd be up in my grill the whole time. So I think I actually picked the cards pretty well. It's just pulling them off was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Yeah,
my 3rd card, I took the high profile targets. It's probably I took out some specialists. For some reason, I thought that was the leader one.
You thought that was
because it says other than the leader. I've just quickly looked at it and said leader. Thought that's that one. So how many specialists did I kill?
You killed 1, 2 specialists.
So would have put me on 13.
So that would have put you on 13. So there you go. Yeah. I mean, you won anyway. So at least that wasn't originally you lost and then you busted that out. But yeah, good game.
Yeah, really good game.
And there we have it. High Fleet Barrett, although it was a bit chaotic, managed to turn their luck around based off of last episode. Charges were a little bit better. It was almost there. It was almost on par with last episode, but not quite. So High Fleet Barrett comes away with a win. Thank you so much for listening. As always, please do let us know what you thought of the episode over in our Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/chillteampod. There is an official post in there. We can talk about the episode in the comments. Thanks, as always, to our sponsor, Versatile Terrain. Guys, you've seen them on our models by now in the pictures. Versatile Terrain, in my opinion, make the most essential kill team accessory out there. They're nameplates. They do custom nameplates for your miniatures at ridiculously good prices with over 3 designs and 15 fonts to choose from. And it really does help bring the narrative to the tabletop. As they're custom made, there is a bit of a wait, so get over to versatileterrain.co.uk right now and get your order in. I promise you will not be disappointed. And also, thank you once again to tabletopaudio.com for supplying some of the background music that we use in these episodes. And as always, I will see you on the next episode in 2 weeks.